I pozitivno ste dobrodošli u moj novi gameplay, ljudi moji. Danas igramo AC Mirage i nastavljamo tačno tamo gdje smo stali prošli put. Ok, ljudi, sljedeća misija nam je ovo ovdje. Na nju smo skroz zaboravili jer sve smo radili ove ovamo misije, ali trebamo i ovu ovdje kako bi nam se otključala ova ovdje misija. Uglavnom, idemo sad na ovu misiju. Trebali smo da nađemo jedno skriveno mesto. Uspio sam da nađem. E sad, to mesto se nalazi ovdje čak, znači, pazite ovo, znači koliko je zabačeno, brati, jedva sam uspio nekako da nađem, tako da to je ovo ovdje mesto, znači, misija mi je bila ovdje i morali smo da nađem, jebiga, to tu skriveno mesto, to jest mapu, i sad trebamo samo da pozovemo našu pticu kako bi locirali tačno gdje je. Ok, to je tu. Ok, sad ovdje ima neprijatelja, da, tako da ćemo morati lagano. Ne znam da li sam ja spremio ovo, pa jes. To je to.
Such a massive dig. What are they up to?
To je to.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Ok, ovo je ovdje. Ovo mi treba.
Impressive work, my friend.
Nemo šta kažeš.
Are you digging up something for the Khalifa?
Never you mind all that.
The remains of past empires intrigues me. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Look at the old rocks all you want, but don't touch our tools and chests.
I would not dream of it.
Heat makes me ill. I want to vomit.
Don't ask for it.
I know.
أعلمني إذا رأيت بيوتا حسنة
Ok.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
Ok. To je to. Pronašli smo ovo što nam treba.
Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important.
When do we get paid, Captain? We will get paid. One way or the other. They don't have much to steal. But it's something.
Are you the leader of this battle-scarred band of war dogs? You must get paid well.
Not as much as we want to get paid, I'll tell you that.
Care to do a little work for me?
Maybe. What's this job then?
See those fancy Khalifa's men over there? I might need a hand.
Let's work something out.
Spoken like a true mercenary. Here is a token of my appreciation.
Hey, it's honest work.
Ok. To. Brate mili.
I better get back. You're not here, are you? But I will find you.
Ok. Čekaj, pokupimo ovo odavde.
This chest has Ahmed's signature seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow.
Okej, to je to. Uspešno pređeno. The Doctor je ovaj. Au, brat. Znači, sad nam se to otključalo, pa onda idemo na ovog Ahmad ibn Musa. Ok, ali ovdje imamo neki čas gore. Ok, sve smo rešili ovdje. To je to. Doviđenja. Stani bre. To je to. Let's go. Ništa, vraćamo se nazad. Učekaj da imamo gdje u stvari ovo. Aha, to je ovdje. Svakako nemam tamo checkpoint. To jest ovaj point da se prebacim. Ali dobro. Važno imamo Kamilu, brate, tako da ono. Možemo s njom za čas da stignemo. Ok, to je ovdje, ali ne možemo nikako da se popnemo ovdje. Morat ćemo tamo na ulaz da idemo. Ova, Kamila se umorila. Ajde, odmari ti tu. Idem ja peške bolje. Ok, evo ga, stižemo.
The Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed. I need to find a way into Dr. Hassan's office.
Ok, moram naći medicinsku sestru, brate, ne seri. Eno tamo, sa ključem, ona. Dođi ovamo medicinska sestro. Evo je ovdje. Uzeo sam je ključ. To je to. Ha! Ok, sad ulazimo u ofis od doktora. Sad malo da me vidi ovaj. Ne, to je još ovaj, brate. Ovo je smarač.
Huh? Strange.
Ajde, bega napolje.
Guess you didn't like the welcome.
Kao nije me video, brate, ono, what the fuck, man.
The symbol of the order. This
Aha.
all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the order.
Ok, mora slušam ove. Ajmo da ih slušamo. Ne vidimo šta kažu.
We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burn victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
Ok, to je gore. Ima privatnu laboratoriju, brate, čovjek.
Nobody gets past me. Mine! Ah!
Hey!
A broken window. Could be a way in.
There you are! Hold on! Wait just a... What?
To je to. To su rekli da je polovljen, ne ide prozor. A, čekaj, sad ćemo da vidimo to. Dobre.
I'll teach you my shoulder bends. They've always pulled through. Saved my backside. What in God's name? Hold on! Try not to breathe it in!
Fate.
Something would happen.
To je to. E sad, kod ovog je ključ, tako da morat ćemo kod njega uzmemo ključ. Dobro. Pa i se sad ovo. Doktor.
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmad and solve this bloody mystery.
Ovdje je doktor. Opa.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmad?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions.
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind, a path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
Ok, otključilo se sad ovo ovdje. Ok.
A bloody mess. Head bandages. But this is a hospital after all. do not care for these diagrams.
Opa.
Hold a moment. Wait, what?
To je to.
I should return to the bureau.
Okej, to je to. Ništa, moramo se vratimo nazad. 2 skill points smo dobili, nice. Možemo ovdje da iskoristimo. Možemo ovdje, a ovdje nam treba 4. Evo ovdje smo iskoristili. Ali jedva sam ljudi iskreno našao ono tamo mesto. Još gledam ja. Brate, gdje je ovo mesto jebote? Znam da tamo nikad nisam bio. Nisam uključio taj deo uopšte mape. I pazite sad ovo kako sam ja pronašao. Ne znam sad da će da mi pokaže. Ali uglavnom ovo ovdje. I sad kad idete na ovo da pročitate o čemu je, vidim ovu sliku. Vidite, ovu sliku. I gledam gdje je ovo na mapi, brate mili, gdje ovo može da bude. I na kraju, brate, nađem, znači, ovdje dole, brate. Evo, ovdje. Znači, what the fuck. Znači, obišao sam skoro celu mapu da bi pronašao samo taj tu deo, brate. Nadam se da nismo blizu kraja igrice, jer znam da je svaki asasin, brate, baš dug. Tako da, nadam se da nisam blizu kraja. Evo, idem. Tamo da si na krovu. Okej.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Let's go. Ha. Opa. Ne seri, brate, idemo na njega, jebote. What the fuck? Okej. 300 metra, nije daleko, jebote. Ček, samo da kupim, ljudi. Ovo što mi treba. To. I treba mi to. To je to, sve imamo ostalo. Nice. Okej, doviđenja. Opet smo ovdje, jebote. What the fuck? Sve se dešava ovdje, jebote. kreni se.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where
Okay.
is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
Ajde,
Where's Arib?
da čujemo.
I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Oh,
Told you I'd see you around.
Indeed.
ovo je ova
What
jebote.
brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Okay, ovo.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Okay. What the fuck, odakle ti ispade? Što ovo napolje, brate? Ukazuje mi tamo na onog čoveka.
Whose work keeps turning up in
Yes?
O, žena.
sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Okay.
That astronomer might be one. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
Oh, you evil man! Shame! God!
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Okay.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Oh?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Spasio ga ovaj. Au.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Au, čoveče.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
Say, I've seen that face before.
The old fraud Fazil.
profoundly and edifying.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
You look like somebody about to get his skull driven.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
What do you see?
Okej. Morat ćemo gore. Ajde, čas samo još ovo.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
Okej. Ništa, idemo sada uzmemo gore onaj ključ. Ovdje ih ima baš puno. Svi su padali. Okej, ajmo vamo.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways.
This key could be useful.
The murder at the library. What's this place coming to?
To je to.
And those screams from the basement.
Uspjeli smo da uzmemo ključ, ljudi.
I better not use my weapons here.
Oni su ovdje gore. Nigdje mi ne pokazuje ovo, ovaj podrum.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost
Ajde
the
da čujemo
great
šta
scholar's
kažu.
masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet. We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Da fuck, brate, koliko ih ima ovdje.
to fight, you worm!
Come back and die with honor.
O, pa vi ste mene vidjeli.
Watch the horse.
My spine's still tingling. Who was stupid enough to face us? Left the area.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Okay.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Kako sam ga... Ok, ovdje nemamo ništa.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Dobro. Ej, sad se okrenuo baš. Ajde, okreni se na drugu stranu i ne sviraj. O.
You hold on!
To.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Ok, morat ćemo vam. Opa.
What?
Dobre. Oho, evo ga vamo jebote. Ček. Evo ga ovdje.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Treba da pričam s ovom.
Are those who shall return. Correct! You may proceed.
Okay. What the fuck je ovdje? Ovdje ima prolaz neki. Ja kupim sve ovdje. Navikao sam da lutam. Samo lutam. Ok, ovdje ima nešto. Tajni prolaz. Opa! Čoveče.
I can use my weapons again if needed.
Je to? Čekaj, ovdje ne može se prođe. Brate, kako u mesto.
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever. Don't worry.
Čoveč. Dobro.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Ok, moramo vam.
What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Au, brate. Ne, seri, brate. Au.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
Šta sad?
In here, Lackwit.
Ok. Au, brate. Šta će sada bude?
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
Ooh.
No? Then what?
Sad će mi se pojavi sigurno... Da, znao sam. Znao sam.
Justice.
Au, čoveče, tačno sam znao.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Sad će opet ono čudovište. Ujebot. Sve više i više ga prikazuju sad, brate.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the lid.
Okej, ode ovaj. To je to. Opa, otvorilo mi se ova sad misija. Okej. Opa, dobili smo 3 skill points. Koliko smo sad brzo izašli? 3 skill pointsa, gdje možemo? Ne možemo nigdje. To jest možemo ovdje. A to mi ne treba. Čekat ćemo za ovo ovdje. Okej. Gdje je ovo? Ovamo. A idi dole, bre. To je to.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Ne, seri.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
What the fuck? Opet Sanja. Neće samo da mi skoči odem na ekran. Neće, dobro.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
Okej. Gle, sad imamo i ovdje unutra misije, čoveče. Pa ovdje nema kraja, ljudi moji. Master Assassin. Kostim. Nice, to ćemo da koristimo. Okej, ovo samo da pokupimo, to je to. Vidim kako izgleda ovo telo. Nice. Nije loše. To ćemo. Ništa ljudi, ovdje završavamo epizodu. Nadam se da vam se svidjela. Ako jeste, obavezno ostavite like, sub i kom, a mi se vidimo u sljedećem. A do tada, jedan veliki pozdrav. Aj, čao!